What is going on, peeps? This is the Urban Franchise, Tony Montana, and I'm here to hit you guys up of my 2025 Royal Rumble results and review. Actually, detailed results. I'm actually going to give you each entry into the Royal Rumble in order and elimination chronology. So, actually, the event started off with the Women's Rumble. And the first two ladies out there, number one, Goddess of the Sky, Io Sky. Number two, from Judgment Day, Liv Morgan. These two went at it. And then the third member, number three, Roxanne Perez, who really sold out. I kind of see her like the female Shawn Michaels, if you will. But oh man, great showing for Roxanne Perez. She was followed by Lyra Valkyrie. Then, number five, Chelsea Green, who essentially she immediately came in the ring, threw everyone over the ropes, and they all like skinned the cat, came back in and just beat her down. I find it interesting that they had the new women's IC champion and the US champion coming back to back. Next up, we had Beef Fab getting in there. Number 7, we had Ivy Nile. Number 8 was Zoe Stark. Last Legend at number 9. Then B-Fab was eliminated by Chelsea. Bianca Belair was out and out at number 10. Shayna Baszler at 11. Number 2, Lyra Valkyrie got eliminated by Ivy. Next three entrants were Bayley, then Sonya Deville, and Maxine Dupree. So when Maxine Dupree came in, we had Zoe, Sonya, and Shayna ready to like kind of mess her up. I'm guessing they're playing the mean girls, but Ivy was like, no, let me handle this. Ivy came in there, went toe to toe with Maxine a bit, but ultimately, Ivy was knocked out next by Maxine, but Maxine would ultimately immediately be eliminated by Shayna Baszler. Naomi is out next. Then we get Zoe eliminated. Zoe, Sonya, and Shayna essentially eliminated by Bayley and Io. And Bianca. They got all three of them. We had Jada Parker out next. And Last Legend gets dropped by Chelsea at this point. I think there was kind of a spot where you had like the young girls from NXT coming up and having a moment with the girls in WWE. And then it's like, okay, it was like the young black girls, the older black girls. And then for some reason, Chelsea just came in and tried to be in there. And then she ends up eliminated last after that. Then that leads to Bianca and Naomi targeting her. But then it's next out is her bodyguard, her head of security, Piper Niven. She comes up, but she's taking her sweet time getting to the damn ring. But she gets there, and there's a lot of exchange, but she ends up deleting Chelsea. I keep saying deleting. Eliminating Chelsea. Next two we have out is Natalya Neidhart. The number 19 is one of those wow moments. We all heard the big news of the big new signing to WWE. Jordan Grace came out there, just killed it, eliminated Jada Parker. She celebrated a bit too much, and Piper Niven came at her, and she hit her with one of the most epic Death Valley drivers. I know someone used to hit them like that. It was just like the way she bounced up after, it just looked so epic. Next three people coming out was Michin at 20. Then, another big surprise, I posted the clip earlier. One of my favorites, I was happy to see back, Alexa Bliss came out with the Wyatt kind of inspired. And if you guys know, the doll had a 6 in one of the eyes. I wonder what that's trying to say. Then we had Selena Vega come out at 22. Candice LeRae at 23. Stephanie Vanker at 24. Then we had a legend return with a tribute outfit that not a lot of you would even recognize or probably even notice that Michael Cole pointed it out. But Trish Stratus out at 25, wearing an outfit similar to her managerial days in TNA. We had Raquel Rodriguez coming out at 26, who essentially, her out there means Liv Morgan had backup. So right off the bat, she helped gave Liv the assist, if you will, to eliminate Natty, then Alexa. I got pissed off because as you heard my clip, I was like, my pick has changed. It's Alexa. You guys know who I picked last week. My pick was who comes out next. Go watch the news with the Honey Walker, and you'll see that I say Charlotte. Charlotte Flair at 27. Flair comes out hard, instantly gets 2 elimination, Michin, then Piper Niven. Then we get Julia, current NXT Women's Champion. Always awesome to see her out there. And I liked when she came in. There was kind of like a moment where it's like, Eel's like, okay, let's go. And then they went up back and forth a bit. She would ultimately eliminate Jordan Grace. Then at number 29, and like, you gotta keep in mind, we're like at the end and it's just like, literally, only half the people are eliminated. It's crazy. I remember back in the day, it would be elimination after elimination. We got Nia Jax out at 29. Instantly eliminates Zelina Vega. And Candice LeRae gets eliminated by Trish Stratus. And then Trish gets eliminated by Nia Jax. Then number 30. And I think this one was the most shocking for a lot of people. We get Nikki Bella. Yeah, Nikki Bella, one of the Bella twins. She pops out at the number 30 spot. Then we have a crazy spot where essentially Nia Jax eliminates Raquel, Liv Morgan, Io, Bianca, Naomi, and Stephanie Vanker all at once. I think Liv, she did the elimination after, but all the other ones, like 6 of them at once, she dropped. Then Julia was eliminated by Roxanne Perez, Bailey by Nikki Bella, Nikki Bella by Nia Jax, Nia by Charlotte Flair. So now we're down to Charlotte Flair and Roxanne Perez, and just like right away, Charlotte Flair with the victory, and going to WrestleMania. And it's an interesting thing, how many of you have noticed since being on the main roster, Charlotte Flair, look, the Women's Rumble has always decided her match at WrestleMania. Whether her winning it, then picking her match, or whoever wins it fights her. And now that she's back, of course she wins it. Who do you guys think? I think her and Tiffany Stratton would be an epic match. Then from there, we go to the Tag Team Championship match, where we have DIY taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. These guys, they go way back. They have a lot of history, so this has been a deep-rooted feud. And guys, like, okay, it's been a thing from back in the day. Any match with the Machine Guns is always going to be gold. And DIY have been delivering that throughout their time on WWE and NXT. So the two of them, they just giving you guys some epicness. Ultimately, there was like some underhanded tactics to end this one. The Street Profits come out and interfere. It's giving DIY the assist for the victory. But then after doing that, they beat down DIY. Cole's explanation is they wanted to make sure DIY had the belts and that they're the ones that's going to beat them. I kind of feel it's long overdue that the Street Profits get some gold, so let's go team. Next we go to the WWE title match, which is actually a ladder match, where we got Kevin Owens taking on the American Nightmare, Cody, Rhodes, and Peeps. Okay, this match is just, these dudes like killed each other, man. Oh my god. There was like a fisherman buster on the ladder. Oh, there's like, the ending spot. Like, bro, it legit looked like Cody Rhodes killed Kevin Owens. He gave him this Alabama slam on the ladder. And the way Owens went into that ladder and dropped, and his body was just kind of limp. Like, yo. He fatality'd that man. He fatality'd him. Fatality. Cody Rhodes retains, goes to the top, gets both belts. Now, I want to know, is he going to be allowed to use the Winged Eagle? Could he get rid of that big gold monstrosity and just have the Winged Eagle? I would really love that. Someone do that, please. From there, we go to the men's Royal Rumble, the main event of the evening, if you will. I honestly got to say to you guys, every Royal Rumble, I have been pretty good at predicting who wins. This is the first Royal Rumble in like 15 years where I was surprised, but pleasantly surprised. I was happy with the surprise. Let's go into the details of this Rumble. So we start off with Rey Mysterio Jr. as your number one entrant, and number two, Penta. Dude, we start off with two of the best luchadors in the world. Pure fire. Then we get Chad Gable, who has had this vendetta with luchadors, at number 3. Next out on number 4, we get Carmelo Hayes. He comes in and he's hitting spots, but we get a unexpected alliance between Chad Gable and Carmelo. It's just like kind of one of those things that you love about the Rumble, especially as they have to establish different rosters. You got two guys, one from everyone previously was on Raw, then you get that one SmackDown guy. So you see two guys who would never be on the same show working together. And then you see guys who would never be on the same show fighting against each other. Like, for me, Penta being in this, everyone I saw Penta fight against, and this was just like, holy shit, this is cool. This is Penta. There was like one point where he did like, well, okay, I'll say that later. Next up, we had Santos Escobar at number 5. And then another foil. It was like they're trying to piss off Chad Gable. Otis at number 6. His former partner gave him a big slap in the face, and he hit Otis back with a big elevated German suplex. Braun Breaker came out, and Braun's a machine. Right off the bat, he eliminated Carmelo. Then he got Santos Escobar. Then at number 8, we had Tozawa come out. Now Melo is always salty about getting eliminated so fast by Braun, so he knocks out to Tozawa. Then, after that, you see all the medical staff come to him. They bring him to the back, and then Hunter's like, we need someone to go out there. He goes to ISO Speed, a fellow influencer, much bigger than me, obviously, but ISO Speed, who I'm a big fan of, says, okay, you get in there. Dude comes out there in Crocs, gets out there, he got an elimination. He gave Braun the assist on eliminated Otis. So ISO Speed is your number 8 entrance, and then Braun bounced off those ropes and just flipping knocked his head off. Threw him out of the ring. Otis caught him and then and then you kind of thought maybe Otis will help him. No, Otis just threw him up in the air and he went on the table. Next 4 people in were Sheamus, Jimmy Uso, Andrade, and then at number 12, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, who, as you would expect, just came in there and just kept owning. Right off the bat, Chad Gable, bye, Fatu got him. Ray, boom, bye, Fatu got him. Andrade, bye, Fatu got him. Then, number 13, we got Ludacris. I'll tell you guys, this guy just looking at his face, I want to punch him in the face, but he is so damn good. He is such a damn good heel. He's like Randy Orton level good. Comes out there, he's stalking the ring. He's trying to pick a spot. Goes in. Boom. He tries to go after Penta. Penta just immediately dropped him. So Ludwig was almost this close to Tyan Santito's record for the fastest elimination. Penta got the elimination. Then the next three out, we got The Miz. Then guys, we got someone that a lot of you predicted. I at one point did predict it too. Do you believe Joe Henry comes out at 15? And it was just like, it was actually quite entertaining because it's like Joe Henry was doing his dance and doing all his moves and stuff. And then it's like, while he was doing the clap, Sheamus was clapping. Sheamus started clapping and stuff. And then Jacob Fatu comes, knocks him down. And Sheamus gets up and says, "Hey, I was enjoying that. Why are you going to do that to Joe Henry?" It was funny as hell. Number 16, that's where things began to pick up. We had the OTC, the one true tribal chief, Roman Reigns, come out right off the bat. Miz, bye-bye, Roman got you. Sheamus, bye-bye, Roman got you. Joe Henry, he tried, but no chance. Bye-bye, Roman got you. Then Braun, bye-bye, Roman got you. But at that point, guess what? He wasn't the only one getting him. Fatu got Jimmy Uso. So Jimmy Uso's out by Fatu. They cleared up the ranks, but this is where you get to see how stacked this Rumble was, because you're getting big stars right through. Number 17, Drew McIntyre. Number 18, the first Universal Champion, Finn Balor. Number 19, current United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Penta got a few moves, but ultimately Finn got the elimination on Penta. Great outing. Like, dude, this guy, he's been with the company for a month. In 1 month, they've done more of him than what's been done with him in other places for years. And I ain't hating. I was always a fan. But this dude always had that main event potential. Everywhere he's gotten that good singles run or a little bit of a singles run. Didn't where he was last time, but now it's good to see Penta getting what he deserves. Number 20, Jey Uso, yeet. Right off the bat, Nakamura, Jey Uso got him, yeet. Number 21, an unexpected surprise because not a lot of people knew he was going to be in the Rumble, but the phenomenal AJ Styles comes out, gets moves on everyone. Then at number 22, the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And he had that tunnel vision after what Jacob Fatu did to him at Saturday night's main event. He immediately went after him and he got Fatu out. Number 23, dun, 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 dun. John Cena for his final Royal Rumble in his retirement tour. John Cena out at 23, right off the bat, takes out Braun Strowman, takes out Finn Balor. The number 24, we get the best in the world. My actual pick for this event, CM Punk. We get a standoff. We got Roman there, we got Cena there, we got Punk there. And we get the three of them standing off. Then at number 25, the standoff takes long enough, the number 25 comes out. Seth freaking Rollins comes out, goes right after Punk. I'm actually quite excited at this point in the Rumble. Like, two people who are like my all-time top 5 wrestlers are in the Rumble at this point. AJ Styles, CM Punk. I know they had a match or two back in the Ring of Honor days, and then Punk's little run, they might have class in TNA, but I've not seen them wrestle on WWE level. I'm hoping to see some great exchange. They had a few spots. Like, I think, like, it was pissing me off actually watching, like, throughout the match. I was like, okay, when's the Punk and AJ spot gonna happen? But there was just like one point where they're just both taking turns punching Seth. Then I see like one point AJ stomping CM. I was just like, I want to see that match. AJ versus CM Punk. I need to see that. It's like two of my all-time top 5 wrestlers. Then at number 26, we get Dominic Mysterio. 27, we get Sami Zayn. At 28, we get Damian Priest, and Dominic is eliminated by Priest very quickly. Number 29, we get L.A. Knight. Yeah. He right away, as he gets in, Sami Zayn gets eliminated by Jey Uso. Then the number 30 entrant. Who's it gonna be? Well, if you've been paying attention who they've been saying, there was only one person who didn't show up yet, and that would be the Maverick Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre gets eliminated by Damian Priest. Then Priest gets eliminated by LA Knight. LA Knight gets eliminated by AJ Styles. And yo, this is like, okay. Before Drew had Logan Paul outside of the ropes and was trying to kick him out, he jumped on the commentator's desk. Now he's on the barricade. AJ Styles about to go for the phenomenal elbow. Then he jumps on the steps, knocks. Oh yo, like it was it pissed me off because Logan Paul eliminated both my favorites. He eliminated AJ. Then Seth and Roman Reigns, there's a big exchange. It seemed like everyone attacked Logan Paul. There was like a point where everyone took turns attacking Logan Paul. He was just in the corner and everyone was just beating him up. Then you saw Seth come, and then they had this very epic angle where first it focuses on Seth, then you go to the background and it focuses on Roman, being like noticing him. And you know these two, former members of the Shield. This is the same city where Seth betrayed the Shield. So there's a lot of history there. So they go at it, trying to get each other out. Looks like there's an elimination coming. CM Punk, being an opportunist in this moment, goes and eliminates both Seth and Roman Reigns. But another opportunist jumped right away, and Logan Paul eliminated CM Punk. So who does that leave? We're in the final 3. CM Punk would have been in the final 4. We got Logan Paul, we got Jey Uso, and we got John Cena. Very obvious vision. We know what we've all been looking for. Cena's retirement tour. We all want him to break Ric Flair's record for 16 heavyweight championships. We want to see John Cena go to the main event of WrestleMania and win his 17th championship and break Ric Flair's record. So that's obviously what we see happening. They got to get rid of the villain. Logan Paul gets dropped after a team up by Uso and Cena. Cena gets the elimination on him. Then we got main event Jey Uso and John Cena, the final 2. Quick, crazy exchange. Things you don't usually see John Cena do. They're fighting on the apron. They're going back and forth. Hidden moves. Uso hits the super kick. You see Cena hanging on with one hand on the rope, about to fall off. He gets up, then he grabs Uso, and he's about to hit the attitude adjustment, and that is it. That's what we still. But no. Jey Uso slides off, knocks Cena off the rope. Main event, Jey Uso is your 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner. And there's very few people who picked main event Jey Uso. I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of kids who picked him, but any smart fans like me, any pro wrestling broadcast journalists, or any other smarks out there, none of us picked Jey Uso. This is the first time a Royal Rumble has surprised me in 15 years. I've loved the Royal Rumble, but it is wow. It is crazy that being a fan this long, I don't know it all, and they could still surprise me and give me a good surprise. Because there's some surprises that suck, but this is just like one of the ones I was like, yo, this was epic. This was so epic. Jey Uso in the main event. Who's he gonna face? Like, he said World Heavyweight Championship, so I'm guessing he's going for that rematch with Gunther. He was close. And the simple fact of the matter, I was saying it in my Saturday Night Main Event review. There is no one more popular than this guy right now. He's like Bret Hart level popular. Yes, I wanted CM Punk to win, but I'm a longtime fan. Right now, who do all the kids want to win? Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. Well, after this, I actually watched a press conference before coming out here, and some breaking news was made during the Q&A section. Cena did not answer any questions. Actually, he just like said he was going to make an announcement, and whoever could break the news first. He wants to break that record. It's not for his ego. Winning that 17th championship at WrestleMania is best for the business. He declared himself for the Elimination Chamber March the 1st in Toronto, my hometown. Cena's last time wrestling in Toronto. I really want to buy tickets. I don't know if I can afford tickets. They're really expensive. Hey, any of you peeps love it and you're going and you got tickets, an extra ticket, let your boy know. I'll show you all the cool restaurants in Toronto. But yeah, Cena declares himself for the Elimination Chamber, and Hunter Paul Levesque, he fully said, yes, Cena doesn't need to qualify. He gets one of the spots in the Elimination Chamber. He is going for that 17 title. Peeps, what do I rate this Royal Rumble? Actually, I liked it. Definite 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5 for sure. This was a solid card. You had like some really great matches in between the two Rumbles. Two very awesome Rumbles with like some amazing spots in the Rumble. Some great surprises. Like still to now that image of like what happened to Kevin Owens, that Alabama Slam. If you have not seen it, guys, go look for the clips. I'm sure they're on YouTube. Go look on Netflix. Legit looked like the dude got killed. I'm hoping Kevin Owens is okay. Cody Rhodes, it was mentioned that he was also severely injured. He was not able to be part of the Q&As after. All the prayers from all the peeps go out to you guys. You know, as fans, we absolutely appreciate what you do, even though you're a good guy or bad guy. Some of us might not like you, but we appreciate as fans that you guys put yourselves on the line. So definitely prayers to both of you. Hope you guys get better soon. Well, peeps, thank you so much for joining me for this review of the Royal Rumble. We are on the road to WrestleMania. We are 77 days away from WrestleMania. Stay tuned. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to be in the matches. But we all know one thing. And one thing is always for sure. When it's WrestleMania, it is going to be epic. Stay good, peeps. Stay hood. And always, and remember, keep it